Hi, I'm Alexi Pukanik, and we're balling today, tomorrow, and most definitely like Devonta Smith. We were balling definitely yesterday. At what cost? Let the eagle soar like it's never soared before. I've been singing that lingo the past half a year or so, ever since the NFL season got started. But the big game is over now. The big one. It's time to reset. Some teams got to reset harder than other teams. Some athletes got to reset harder than other athletes. And I'm not only talking about the big game, I'm talking about UFC 312 that just went down as well. And we got still hell of a lot ahead of us. Even though the game is over, we got to reset. But let's just be real here, ladies and gentlemen. If we watched Super Bowl 59, the game was over before it was over. All right. Simply said, the Philadelphia Eagles, the coaches, the athletes, everyone involved were there to get the win. That's it. They were more prepared. That's it. Who's Vic Fangio, the defensive guy over there in Eagles? He was 0-8 against, Patty Mahomes. He said it was enough. Enough's enough. That's it. Enough's enough. And this is the big one as well. So it's just, it was that simple, all right? What made it? Let's just say going into halftime, the game was over, but it wasn't over, even though we were just halfway there. Chiefs offense, they had 23 total yards going into halftime. 23 total yards. 1 first down, 3 turnovers, and 6 sacks. Just to drop a little knowledge numbers on you. The Chiefs were going nowhere. The Eagles' defense, they were all up in their booty hole. That's how much pressure the Eagles' defense was putting on the Chiefs. And it was for reals. It was like, I don't want to say it, but the Chiefs' offense did not give consent to the Eagles D to do that, dude. That was, Eagles were leading 24-0 going into halftime. That was the score up on the scoreboard, 24-0. So even the Eagles, it was not only the Eagles defense, it was the Eagles offense on the Chiefs defense. It was, and we're going to get into him later, but let's just be real. There was one guy that was doing the dirty work, clearly, and that was the reason why the Eagles were being so effective and have been so effective the whole season, Saquon Barkley. But even before going into the offensive players that I love very dearly and keep close to my heart, there was 2 interceptions from Patrick Mahomes. All right. And they were costly. First of all, Patrick Mahomes, the whole season, I'm insinuating there's devil worship, there's voodoo dolls, there's fucking spiritual sacrifice. I don't know. It got dark at times. we were going for some, far-fetched reasons to fucking explain why they were winning. But now it just all got erased because there was the good, you used up too much good karma. So then it flips to the other way where it's Cooper DeJean. By the way, Cooper DeJean right? Because that was just straight, brotherly of what he did. But 22nd birthday, dude, this guy's 2 years younger than me. I really need to get my life together. Holy shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Interception. Oh, the cherry on top of the birthday cake. A pick six as well for Kdot on Patty Mahomes. I'm going to save it for later. Please let my brain not forget of that line. I am so just, I have to get this out of the way too, this podcast episode. No matter how much fun I'm having, I got so much shit on my fucking plate. I got a music video shoot, that I got to get to. It's big fucking things, right? So I'm busy. The schedule is fucking, what are you going to do? I'm a busy man. Okay, so, Kdot just doing Patrick Mahomes very dirty. And then Braun as well picks him up. Just the constant pressure. They were just ready. Whatever. What are you going to do? They were ready for all aspects. You can't throw to no one. And those runners as well, they get stopped instantly. It was that simple going into halftime. So then, okay, after Kendrick does his thing, which we'll get to, leading 24-0. Okay, second half starts. Eagles, all right, they get a field goal. No worries. All right, they get a field goal. At least they didn't just, again, whoop on you guys and get a touchdown instantly. Okay. So it's 27-0. Then, again, consistent, consistent defense by the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball back to freaking Jalen Hurts, which that brother was doing his thing too. He was just, it's been like this cool calm, just this, we're here to get the job done, no matter how much it hurts. So then, to put a little dagger, just when you were like, okay, maybe things slow down, they make a costly mistake, I don't know, it's the Chiefs, it's the Super Bowl, right? This Patty guy is compared to, Tom Brady. But I know. And I like to give it a chance. I said that I was rooting for the Chiefs. I said the Eagles are going to win. I predicted the Eagles are going to win, but I was rooting for the Chiefs. I'm all about history and historical shit and witnessing our fucking now. You know what I'm saying? The church of what's happening now. Word to Joey Coco Diaz. But I wanted to see the 3P actually happen. I'm that selfish in a way. But I said, okay, but that Eagles defense, they're insane. I don't know what to say. And then so with all this being said, this I only dreamt of. Really, guys. This way that the Eagles won was only something like, okay, in the way that like, if the Eagles were to win, I wanted them to win this way. And they did exactly that. Final move to ice the game. This is in the third quarter. But Hurts, shotgun, deep pass down the middle. Devonta Smith, touchdown, 46 yards. Freaking just Jalen Hurts to Devonta Smith. Wow. I'm going to tell my grandkids about that one in 69. Straight up. 2069. I'll be telling my grandkids about. Super Bowl 59. Devonta Smith icing the game. Icing on top of the cake for as well Saquon Barkley just doing the dirty work. Like I said, this was the moment as well where things started to get into question. Like, it's just, this might be the end of an era for like the Chiefs' dominance. Now, I don't think this game is as costly as people think to Patrick Mahomes, right? He's what, like 3 years into his 10-year contract with the Chiefs. Yes, he got shut down, but I truly think the Eagles were just ready. They were ready. And that was as simple as that. Maybe Patrick Mahomes, as of right now, 2025, February, maybe at this point, it's a little bit of like a 50-50 of like if he is still like elite talks of like comparable to Tom Brady or if he's not. But all I need to say is Tom Brady, he is like a god in a way. So it's just like, do you even want that, Patrick? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Patrick Mahomes is like a decent guy. He has a lot of bullshit he's got to deal with, man. He's only a human at the end of the day. Compared to Tom Brady, Tom Brady, that guy don't keep it low key. Patrick Mahomes Jr. at least keeps it low key. The senior, imagine having to, you're already in the public eye. Tom Brady's watch during the fucking Super Bowl was too much. And this almost hurt me because one of the things that really impressed me about Tom Brady was he has a great watch fashion sense, but that one, dude, like, and the thing is, I know Jacob and Co paid you to wear that watch, or that watch was for free or some shit, right? Some discount had to, but still, it's just like you couldn't wear like something a little bit, right? That was too flashy, Patrick Mahomes Jr., he's doing his fucking thing. You got shut out this way. I think the fact that he threw 2 interceptions is going to make him that much stronger. You know what I'm saying? I really do think so. This is the type of shit. The last time he choked it in the playoffs, he came back and got 2 more Super Bowls. So, guys, we need to relax. Shout out Patrick Mahomes. Shout out Chiefs. Shout out Andy Reid. I don't have even this written down. I'm off a tangent right now. But seriously, Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey even, I'll give it to you. There was that one play where I think it got a little too sketchy. Like, you shouldn't have just stood there. Even if there was a flag in play, brother, it is the Super Bowl. And your boy is like getting chased down by like 6 dudes at the end of the day, so you could have, right? But hey, dude, you go back to Taylor. She's done with the Eras tour. Maybe it's time to reset, at least for Kelsey. I love how he's doing with the podcast with his bro, and whatever's the best for you, Travis. You've had a hell of a career either way. And you don't need to stick around with Patrick, let Patrick do his own thing, right? You guys had your phase without Tyreek Hill. Now it's just like, right? That's all I'm going to say without extending that too much. Maybe a bit of a factory reset is going to have to happen for the Chiefs, but we'll see. They still did pretty darn well, all things considering. But yeah, the game after this season will reset in 6 months. We made it here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a beautiful season. Eagles reset. Saquon Barkley, please reset, bro. Please just vacay the fuck out of yourself and your family and your wife. Thank you, bro. I think this was the season of Saquon Barkley. He got awarded Offensive Player of the Year, which he deserves. I thought he deserved the MVP as well, especially now when you got this dub on the board, the biggest dub of all. 25 carries, 57 yards. That's right, dude. This guy just did the dirty work. Like, that's what I was saying, dude. No matter how prepared the Chiefs were ready to stop Saquon Barkley and just himself, which that was a bit the case, Saquon still got 3-4 yards. I know the average at the end of the day isn't as impressive as his regular season averages, but dude, just that of like you have that guaranteed first down, second down where he's going to pick up enough where then the guys are going to be ready, man. Fucking Dallas go dirt. Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown, Jahan Dotson, who had that one huge play. A.J. Brown, shout out, especially. Jalen Hurts as well. That one I called. Patrick Mahomes thinks he can run for first down. No, brother, you can run for first down. And then, yeah, okay, fine. Briefly about Kendrick Lamar because he's the fucking talk of the town right now. I'm seriously, I'm going to try to keep this short, simple. Already had some few laughs in the beginning. Now it's right down to the gritty nitty of Kendrick Lamar half-down show. This is the real deal right now. Turn his TV off. You know, that's certainly what all the white folks did, you know. That's okay. So this is the whole thing, right? So listen here, guys. I know it feels like I'm segmenting into UFC 312, but okay, the game is over now, right? It literally said game over in the stands, but it's like literally game over now, right? Drake is going to reset fully. Kendrick himself is probably going to reset, right? He just did the biggest gig performance-wise that you can ever do as an artist, like modern day Super Bowl. I mean, sure, if you do like the biggest festival in like Brazil or something, I know there's big crowds there, but that's what I'm saying. The game is over, right? Like the whole thing, okay, here's my critique, right? First of all, no, we start off with the positives. Visually, it doesn't get better than that. Visually, live show, it doesn't get better than that. Visually. You cannot fuck. Second, Kendrick Lamar was live on the mic rapping that shit. The whole like 13 minutes or whatever, 14. He hit every single beat. Like he was on beat the whole time. Dancing. And that was the thing too. You start looking at the technical shit. This fucking guy is doing the fucking perfect choreography to that point of the stage because the camera, the one other camera is set there perfectly for the shot. The shots were perfect. Everything in that way was perfect. The coloring of the fucking red, white, and blue with the fucking simple dances and the fucking just... It was spectacular. Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. Fucking... That's what... And it's like... And there was... See, and then this is where we flip it. This is where it starts flipping a little bit, right? Because I've always looked at the Super Bowl halftime show as this is your greatest hits. Like, you just got to do like what encompasses your whole, right? Like your whole thing. And that is why I thought it was a little weird that Kendrick Lamar didn't go that far back into his discography. Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred. Patty Mahomes. Nah. Wait, hold up. Drake is the ultimate genius behind the whole thing. Drake won. Oh my God. He called 2021, sorry. 2021. Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred. 4 years ago. And then Kendrick Lamar okay, I know this is online. Of course, I've already shared my opinions of how much I loved it. So I obviously liked it, right? There was a lot of elements I liked about it. But what if it's that Drake predicted it all along? No, but seriously, though, I think I finally cracked the code. It's game over. Drake call, because I do think that is my criticism of just like you have so many powerful, great quality songs where it's just like I know you can't swear. I know that's a limitation in a way. So like, like Good Kid, Mad City was a little bit like, all right, but still like Money Trees, some song from To Pimp a Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm so retarded, right? I'm thinking like, what if this is like, in a way, that's why Trump was there? Because right now it's like, it's representing what the U.S. is now and going towards the future. Fuck Canada, right? Fuck it. We own Canada. That's what. We own you motherfuckers no matter how much you're going to fight. We own you motherfuckers. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's fucking, see, I'm getting so passionate. I'm swearing now, but it's almost like, or is that what US is about now? It's like you can accuse someone of something, but it doesn't even matter. Like everyone's like, Drake, you're a pedophile, but like it doesn't, no one's arresting him on pedophile charges, right? Trump is a, he got charged guilty for all these counts of whatever, but he's like the president of the United States. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's what it is. I was like, that's what U.S. is going to become. It's just like, we can take over countries and you're going to accuse us of taking over countries, but you can't, like, we can't, like, you're not going to do anything about it. Like, what if that's the vibe? Like, sorry, I'm digging too far into this, but that's because, there's like, it's Apple Music, Apple Music halftime. It's like that, but still visually, artistically, I'm not like, of course, yes, GNX, yes, like it's a fucking great album, great music, but it's like, I'm trying to think of like, why? I'm trying to think. SZA, I'm not saying this is not on my sister SZA, but this is more on the producers. Why you guys, why does she have to lip sync, yo? Why are you making her dance like all crazy and shit when she could just hit those notes and it sounds a little bit realer? You know what I'm saying? Because no, this is against nothing on SZA. I just don't think it's physically possible of you hitting like a fucking, like a whip of the head and going like elevation change and you're still perfectly keeping the mic on your mouth so that you hit like it like on perfect decibels. It's insane. But that's where you notice why Kendrick's rapping is that much more impressive. The brother was doing it like actually, like his wasn't like, and you can hear it. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I think it's very obvious. Like, you can hear that Kendrick's is like live, and nothing to say about Serena Williams crip walking. That's like not obviously. I can't talk about that, but I just wonder. There was probably a lot of kids there, watching. There was also like, just imagining like all the families, right, of the athletes, with the kids, and yeah, even though he, the live broadcast censors all the words, it's not like if there is people in the crowd singing and rapping into it, and I imagine most of them pretty lit, fired up, and there's probably a good amount, like, this is where Kendrick appealed mostly, I'm assuming, from like 18 to like 35, that range, right? So it makes you think, dude, what are they trying to say right now to the Because what? I'll fuck him up. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. And then the kids are like, Mommy, what's up? You know, it's crazy. What? I'll fuck him. I'm gonna do my stuff. A minor. Well, I mean, I guess that's the fun part. You could just say, like, you know, that bar at least is, you know, oh no, we're talking about pianos. Like it's a sound. It's like you can play on the piano. Anyways, fucking congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. I think it was still a beautiful performance. Shout out Samuel L. Jackson for doing a hell of a lot for that fucking halftime show. That was like, that's what I needed, man. For reals. Fire performance, but I had to speak my piece there. That's all there is to it. UFC 312. Time to reset for a couple people over here up on the wall. But you know, I'll just do a little swipe of this too. You know, just fucking it's sticky, a little bit sticky on the walls, but bam, 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 bam. That's it for the Super Bowl for the two guys. And let's go to UFC 312 because we did a little bit of research, right, while watching these, and we listed a bunch of names that might be considered fake G's. You know what I'm saying? Like who's the more authentic gangster, you know what we're talking about? So first of all, I gotta hand it to my brother, my Indian brother, but I think it's time to reset your pro career, bro. Because let's be honest here, how were you 11-0 coming into the UFC, and then now it ain't been looking good, brother. So yeah, we're definitely keeping that name up on the list here. I'm sorry, a little bit but it's time to reset. That's all I'm saying. We got to reset. I said for the Eagles too. You won, but you got to reset, you know, because, you know, you got to think a few things. Justin Taffa, not up on the list, but I just got to say you probably need to reset your nose. Factory reset your nose if possible after what Taliesin Teixeira did. And that's a name that I will just name drop because Taliesin Teixeira, I want you to do well in the heavyweight division. This is what we needed. This is actually what we longed for. And yeah, you look like a great future heavyweight prospect in the UFC. So then we go into the co-main event. Oh, by the way, Alexander Topuria, not a fake G. That has been confirmed. We're gonna take that off the wall right now. Because that was a great outing. It wasn't like, you know, honestly, it wasn't like crazy, like in and out, you know, type of like I'm here to take over type of thing. But it was like, okay, I could definitely win. I definitely have experience. I definitely fucking can fight 3 rounds. Let's go. Alexander Topuria, welcome to the bantamweight division. And then Wang Cong. Wang Kong. She getting erased as well. She's back. Fucking go for gold. We're good. That's what, when you stick to the game plan, it's way better. But again, I do think let's improve the grappling way more. Let's focus on the grappling a lot more because the striking is really good, really sharp, very precise, very consistent as well. So yeah, let's get you off the list as well, my sister. Jammer, oh yeah. So then we go into the co-main event where my other Chinese sister, the one, the only, undisputed GOAT, Zhang Wei Li, went against, you know, number 1 ranked Tatiana Suarez. And, Sorry, the mic lagged out a little bit there. That was actually really weird. Tatiana Suarez, right? She was like, also, I think she was 11-0 coming into this fight. The favorite to win the fight because I guess America and 11-0. That's crazy. I think it's just, if anything that the UFC 312 has shown us, it's if you got a 0, that's like game over, dude. Like, you got to reset, dude. Like, I honestly think so. 0, if you got a 0 losses, you're a fraud in the UFC. I almost want to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not okay. No. That's literally not even saying anything about Khabib. Khabib's like, he's undisputed, right? But this is what I'm saying. Zhang Weili, hey, let's just, after that show, reset the whole fucking division. All right? Every single casino needs to reset whoever's doing the fucking MMA analyzation of the fucking numbers, okay? Statistician or whatever the fuck, okay? So fucking data scientist, whatever the shit, okay? Or whatever code you guys have that's so anti-fucking China, you sons of bitches. Because that's motherfucking China power right there. As real as it fucking gets, man. As real as it fucking gets. And you know what? The thing about the fucking Chinese is we fucking actually use up our fucking resources, right? She trained in fucking Thailand to get used to keep the weight consistent, get strong, get fucking, really sweat that shit out. And then so that even the flight would be easier to fucking Australia. And then as well, she fucking has coaches from the US and other fucking corners instead of only China, right? That's what I'm fucking saying. We're goddamn resourceful. Zhang Weili, however the hell she was an underdog going into the fight, seriously, if she ever is, it's fucking game over. I'm fucking betting the whole house on Zhang Weili from now on. Until she gets matched up with Valentina Shevchenko, then I really have to give it a little thought to it. But otherwise, 5-round at straw weight. Sorry, the mic is really lagging on me today. At straw weight, yeah, it's Zhang Weili all motherfucking day. And with that being said, I'm sorry, Tatiana, you got ragdolled 5 rounds. Maybe you got ragdolled for 4, but it's gonna be a long road to try to have a matchup with gold again. Sometimes you gotta reset. That's all. And then main event, all right, Dricus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland, you gotta reset, bro. His Coach Nixick, I think is his name. One of Sean Strickland's coaches went on Ariel Helwani show and pretty much said, like, if his goal is to fight for money, which, you can do well being, where does he live again? It doesn't matter, but he can do well, doing main event, fight night, Apex, UFC Apex, right? Like, that's all right. And that's what the coach said. If his goal is to kind of like do more of that path, then all right, whatever. But if he actually wants to reset, like I've been saying, then he's got to do it. He's got to reset if he wants to go for gold again. But he had a hell of a run on these title fights, held the belt at one point, was the undisputed for a short period of time, but he did it. Sean Strickland, maybe reset the fighting style, but your public speaking style, keep that the same. Don't ever give that up. If anything, reset your whole career path. Fuck the MMA career. Become a stand-up comedian, dude. You kill for 20 minutes straight during press conferences that you do for like 3 nerdy journalist dudes. Why can't you? Right? There we go. That's that. So we're gonna get Dricus out of here because he's really looking like a very promising, dominant middleweight champion right now, and that's as simple as that. But yeah, had a wonderful back-to-back banger sports days last weekend, and just real quick, some other news. We got time. We're under 40 minutes. We got time. We could just chill here for a second. Zhou Guanyu, my Chinese brother. If you guys don't know, the Chinese fucking color of good luck is red. Woo! Zhou Guanyu signed to Ferrari as a reserve driver. Let's fucking go. Holy shit, that gets me fired up. So basically what's going to happen is this upcoming season, which in a way gets slightly kicked off in a way, technically, in some sense, next Tuesday. So in 6 days, there's going to be the F1 75 live. Lots of numbers. I don't know why they couldn't, actually like name it just 75th anniversary live or some shit like, or just launch, F1 launch. I don't know. But we're really stressing the 75th anniversary. But yeah, that's going to be in the London O2 Arena. All the drivers, all the teams, new liveries. Gives us a taste. Gives us a little whiff of something. Right? A little bump. Of F1 2025. Very exciting. Zhou Guanyu. Get this. So Zhou Guanyu is going to score a podium, right, next season, right? If, God forbid, Leclerc or Hamilton has to sit out during a Grand Prix week, Sunday. And then Bottas will do the same. Bottas will do the same in a Merc. One day, God forbid, something happens to Kimi or George Russell, maybe a little stomach illness or something. They really can't compete on Sunday. Bottas goes in, picks up a podium. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I'm fired up for F1. Fired up for the start of it because we're really going to follow that. We're really going to keep up to date throughout the whole year. It goes all the way to December, guys. Once it starts, we're going all the way. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers. I know at this point it's already old news. He just played his first game with LeBron, Le GM. Imagine things are so good that your coach has to verbally in like a third person tell himself to stop smiling, stop enjoying yourself because you're enjoying yourself simply too much. That's what Luka Doncic does to people. So, I can't believe I'm saying this, but LA is winning so far going into 2025. And somehow the state of Texas is losing. There you go. One of the things that I didn't think was going to happen in 2025, to be absolutely fair with you. Fucking tremendous. Guys, shout out to the NFL season. It's been a hell of a ride. Thanks for following along on that. Thanks for being the constant, even when I have these busy weeks with the scheduling. I still, we're still here doing the upload, talking and breaking down some sports. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, that's it. I feel like this has been a really chill episode. Just, us getting to know each other. Valentine's Day on Friday. I'll try not to kill myself. Oh, yeah, fucking if there's some AI bot listed, just, send me a DM. I'll fucking send $50 on Friday. I don't know. I'll be fucking down. Some Indian scammer out there. You can scam me out of $50. I'll be vulnerable on Friday. Fuck. Hey, shout out to Drake, man. Seriously, I think after all this, shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Everyone that's getting hate, you don't deserve it. Everyone that's getting love, you deserve the love. Saquon Barkley, Devonta Smith. God bless you guys. God bless Jalen Hurts. Nick Sirianni. Sorry, I never threw his name out there. Nick Sirianni. There you go. Fucking here we go, man. F1 soon. Jared Cannonier fight night in the Apex against RoboCop. I'll just say RoboCop. People know what I'm saying. It's gonna go down. RoboCop. Let's get the dub. Seriously. Or 5-round war. I like that. A little classic. 2025 5-rounder. I'm down. That's it. Okay, I gotta end. See you guys next week.